Charlie, mate, your good luck charm has faded. You finally run out of luck. 2-2. Disappointed with that tonight there, considering where Leeds were, where United were. We got a battling draw, but is it good enough?
No, it's not good enough, in all honesty. That 100% feels like a loss. I don't know why we were so slow first and second half straight away. We conceded literally within a minute of the first half and, a minute and a half of the second half. I mean, it's brilliant that we didn't end up losing the game. But in all honesty, and this actually goes to show how far we've come, in all honesty, the fact of how bad we played. And we still should have won that game, I think. We created more than enough. And it's just down to us not putting the ball in the back of the net. But such a huge drop-off, I think. And the battle was lost in midfield from the start. We missed Casemiro. I think that was going to be, that's pretty obvious that we were going to miss him. I expected more from Sabitzer, in all honesty. I didn't. And again, he's going to... Anyone who plays in that role is going to be a huge drop-off in comparison to Casemiro. But he just wasn't showing for the ball. I thought he did well when he was on the ball. But... yeah, just not showing for it, and there's such a huge drop-off, and we're struggling in midfield, in all honesty. I
myself, a few others have already gone in on Fred tonight. Are you in agreement that was just not good enough from him?
It was. That's probably that's old Fred, realistically. Very much old Fred. Very predictable with what he's going to do. When he's receiving the ball off the back four, it's so obvious that he's going to try and lay it off out left. Even he's so readable, and then he doesn't even punch the pass in. The Leeds player goes and nicks it. Weak, doesn't win any aerial duels. Going forward, his passing is poor, and I just think for what he's worth, he should just be used as a player that can play 15, 20 minutes. And used as well. We're on bare bones, right? We can't really play anyone else.
Not much options off the bench there, but the changes did have the big impact. Palestri's cross. Right, someone actually puts a cross in the box. Who knew?
Yeah.
We could actually cross the ball.
I don't know why we start crossing the ball when Weghorst goes off the pitch. By the way, the biggest guy on the pitch goes off, and then we score a header. And I mean, even when we are putting crosses in the box, we're not beating the first man. It seems to be a very predictable and repeatable thing that keeps on happening, even whether it's free kicks, corners, even just an in-play cross. We're not beating the first man. It's so disappointing, but I'm glad to see Sancho obviously get on the score sheet as well.
That's it. Talk to me about Rashford as well, Charlie. 20 goals now this season. Another peach of an header. He's literally carrying this forward line in terms of goal contribution. +8 at this stage of the season. Yeah. Goal difference says everything in terms of what we're doing in front of goal right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games, again, where I don't think he actually played that well, but he scored. And I dread to think, well, actually, the goal contributions he will get when he's playing kind of top-notch and the team does function well. I know it's quite easy to go in on individual players, but I think there was 5 or 6 of them out there. We didn't play well as a team. Garnacho was poor. Pellistri, when he came on, again got the assist, but didn't really do anything else other than that Garnacho wasn't already doing. But yeah, no, it's good to see Rashford obviously get on the score sheet, but we're just so heavily reliant on him.
That's it, mate. I mean, what do we do? Leeds again at weekend. The midfield down to the bare bones. Question for you. Would you bring one of the defenders out like Lindelof played today rather than have Fred there? Is it worth that, knowing that we haven't got that strength when Fred's there? Like you just alluded to, Charlie, it's like he doesn't win any duels when it comes to a blood and thunder midfield, high press, which Leeds have got. He hasn't got that capability. Is there a shout for bringing anyone in from the defence to midfield, or are we just going to go with what we are again?
Honestly, not a clue. We've seen Lindelof play midfield for a total of probably like 15 minutes over the past 2 games. It's whether Ten Hag trusts him in kind of what he's capable of doing. If he thinks, I mean, I think he's probably got the passing capability, but again, Lindelof isn't known as this strong kind of combative centre back. He's been described as almost a wet flannel at the back. I'll be honest with you.
There was a moment that happened tonight as well.
Yeah, he isn't one to crunch into tackles or again, complete opposite to Casemiro in all honesty. And I was worried today for today's result before the game, and now going away into a really hostile atmosphere and playing Leeds, and now that they're going to take a lot of confidence from that result. In all honesty, as much as they'll feel disheartened that they were 2-0 up and blew it away, they're going to take a lot of confidence back to their place.
That's it. I mean, I don't know if there is a man of the match, Charlie. I'm struggling myself with the disappointment, but is there anyone? I can't honestly. I'm lost with it.
Yeah, I I don't actually know. Like off the top of my head, I think the easiest person to give it to would be Lisandro Martinez again. But personally, he's just Mr. Consistent in terms of you know what you're going to get from him in terms of hard hitting tackles. He's always wanting to bring the ball out from the back. He always tries to break the lines. But no, that's a tough question. I'm sure the guys doing the forum as well will have
Yeah,
that.
leave it to them, mate.
Yeah, yeah, they can do it. They can do it.
Charlie, cheers for coming on, mate.
Nice one.